everyone, today I want to show you our sweet potato section of the garden. I come out here at least several times a week to pick sweet potato leaves. So what I usually do is I pick the very young, lighter green sweet potato leaves, and the lighter ones that are more soft and easy to chew. So you can eat them raw, or you could cook them just like you would spinach. And a lot of times we cook them with coconut milk, or sometimes we cook them with some sesame seed oil and a soy sauce. You can add onions and tomatoes, whatever you would like, kind of like a stir fry. And so we live somewhere pretty dry, and the ground isn't very great. But today we are going to try harvesting some sweet potatoes and see if we have any tubers. And I did show you in the beginning about eating the sweet potato leaves, just because it's really important. If you're growing all this, you might as well be eating the greens. And another thing that I do with the sweet potato leaves is I pick them and I put them in our smoothies. And today, before we see if we have any tubers, I'm going to pick a lot of sweet potato leaves and then freeze them, and then later put them in smoothies and add them to my cooking. So let's get started. Okay, so we have 3 different kinds of sweet potatoes. This one, when it's young, it's kind of purple looking. And those are easy to eat too, very tender. And then this kind. I feel like these ones are always tender. So I'll just put them in. You can see right here that they are lighter than the other ones. And then look here, see the flowers? We've been having some sweet potato flowers for a few months. And that's why we are going to start checking and seeing if the sweet potatoes are done. And I think it's been at least 180 days, so they should be quite ready. And to take the sweet potato leaves off, it's easy. You just pinch it with your thumb. It comes off pretty easy. And you can get a few bigger sweet potato leaves too if you want, just medium-sized ones. So as you can tell, I could be here all day picking sweet potato leaves, which maybe I will be. I love working in the garden, and we have these really cool geckos here, so there it is. They're fun to watch. So if you don't want to waste any leaves, you can also pick the larger ones and juice them if you have a juicer. Or if you don't want to use them all, you can also, when you're harvesting, put the rest of the leaves in your compost. We're going to do the harvesting part now, and you need to move the vines away so then you can find out where you need to start digging. So right here,
where they rooted.
There's a spot where it rooted, and that's not really rooting anything, huh? Okay, so here's one area. Oh, okay, you can see some potatoes. We're using our hands so we don't cut up the tubers. Aw, those look great. Oh, that's huge. So some big ones, some little tiny ones, and a lot of pill bugs.
They've been eating.
Uh-oh, they ate that one. But this one looks good, huh?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Purple.
Look, we're finding more potatoes, yay!
Oh, there's a lot of them. 2, 3. There's one here too. 3.
Try to pull it way back here.
Oh, there's some more.
That one. And then there's one more. I think. Yeah. Oh, look.
Whoa, bumper crop.
There's so many.
6 potatoes,
Oh,
one for
back
each
up for a
of us.
minute.
Is that a bumper crop?
There's at least 10 of them in one spot. Whoa! The mother load.
The mother load.
The mother load.
Look, the mother load.
Oh, Mom, look.
Whoa. Dig around, make sure we got everything over there.
Don't be scared to get your hands dirty.
Yeah. So we love purple potatoes, so we're going to cut some of them off that have little tubers, and we will replant them so then we can grow more purple potatoes.
Potatoes. So this whole thing will go back in the ground and it'll start reproducing. So on this vine, you can see that there's new vines coming off of the main stalk. These will all blossom into leaves like you see here. And on the bottom of the vine, you see these little buds here. Those are going to go down into the roots. So as this is going along the ground, the leaves go up for sunlight and the roots will break off at the leaf. I guess at the branch. And these root nubs will break off at the leaf, branch, and then go down and make tubers. So there would be potentially tubers all along this vine if you let it go and continue. So since we're just harvesting the leaves, you can go ahead and just grab the vine and pull down and get your leaves, and then this will go back to compost. So it's a quick and easy way to get the leaves off. Just strip them off and leave the vine and take the leaf. Oh, no tubers off from there.
Wah, wah, wah.
I'm tearing out your tomato there.
Yeah, you are. Everywhere. Sweet potatoes. Woo! So we had it in the sweet potatoes a pepper plant hiding, and we actually got a yellow pepper from it. Surprise! And then we found another potato somewhere. Here, over here.
Don't try.
Woohoo! So we're getting some stuff. Okay, we're finding some more sweet potatoes. Okay, like, let's find some more. Oh, that's good.
And this one's
Yeah, be careful. Whoa,
Those are
good.
2 big ones.
Nice.
See them, Dad?
Yeah, a little nest of them. Good. Purple potato.
Look at all those leaves. Time to harvest and compost.
It's called a seed.
Yeah, so this is the original seed potato. Look at that. All hollow now. Whoa.
Here's one!
Here's some more.
I know I found one.
So we put our pet chameleon out here because there's so many bugs. Eat some buggies.
I think she's freaked out.
Yeah, I think she's scared. She's like, there's too many bugs, too many bugs. Okay, so here is our harvest. We got about 20 sweet potatoes, so not the best, but pretty good. Some of them were really big, so that's awesome. So now you have to cure them in a room around 80 degrees, have it pretty dark, no direct sunlight, and it cures for a week to 10 days. And the room should be warm, about 80 degrees. I think I said that, but. So there we go. And we did find, while digging, we found a pepper that I didn't know I had any more peppers. So that was great. Well, I hope you have success growing sweet potatoes. And please remember to like and subscribe.